Alok Kumar ji, Principal Secretary, Vocational Education, Government of UP. Respected Sri Jitendra Kumar ji, Secretary, Secondary Education, Government of UP. Respected all other dignitaries from different fields on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, India has got core competence in human resource. Our strength is huge manpower. Our present population is 125 crore. Half of the population is young. Almost 30 crore of the people are even below the age of 25 years. This youth brigade is full of energy and is ready to adopt any new technology for their betterment of their career and nation building. Now, if their hands are equipped with the knowledge and skill of the emerging technologies like information technology, electronics, then they will be definitely able to change their fate and hence change the fate of the nation. Now, there is a need to create an environment and to provide opportunity to each and every youth of the country to get world-class training in his area of interest as well as at his doorsteps at his neighborhood. Now, Government of India has taken initiative in this particular directions and has set up skill development councils way back in 2008 under the chairmanship of Honorable Prime Minister. Many new institutions has also been set up, national skill development corporations, and in the state skill development missions has been established. Curriculum has been designed on the international standards, and that is known as National Vocational Education Qualification Framework. Almost in every area, the curriculum has been designed and being implemented through the state development missions. In UP also, this skill development program has come up in a big way by the state development mission under the able guidance of the Principal Secretary Vocational Education. NILET has also recently signed agreement with the All India Council of Technical Education to reform its O-level and A-level courses on the NVQEF pattern and is committed to deliver skill development training in the area of information, electronics and communication technology. We are committed to deliver in this particular area in information, electronics and communication. And in the coming presentation, I will show you that what are the different targets set in the national policy and how NILET is trying to achieve those targets with help of different programs and activities through the different centers scattered to the entire country. Now, National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, that is an autonomous body under the Department of Electronics and Communication, under the Ministry of IT. Next. Yeah. Now, we have some main points of national policy. The objective of national policy on on IT is to enhance India's position as global IT hub and use IT as an engine to drive Indian economy to ensure rapid, inclusive and sustainable growth. Now, next objective is to provide ubiquitous and convenient access to information and government services to ensure efficiency, transparency, accountability and reliability in the government system. Now, next one is to create necessary physical and institutional infrastructure for creating a pool of 10 million trained manpower in IT sector by the 2020. Now, next is to set up Center of Excellence in Institute of Higher Learning to provide 3,000 PhDs in ICT area by the year 2020. Now, next objective is to train at least one person from every household to make them illiterate to ensure inclusion. Next objective is to provide secure cyberspace in India to ensure trustworthy environment among the users to ensure sustainable growth. This is very important because of all of the players who are working in the cyberspace. They must feel secured and independent functionality must be allowed to them so that they can freely work in the cyberspace without worrying about the other security issues. The final objective is to transform Indian society into knowledge-based society and the country into developed nation. Now, to achieving this particular objective, NILET is trying to develop IT resource. National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology is primarily engaged in two types of activities. First objective is to provide world-class educational training in the field of information and communication technology, that is HR development. And the second one is, it is a premier examination body of the nation in certification and examination concerns. Then our vision is to be the leader in the development of industry-oriented quality education and training and be the country's premier institute for examination and certification in the field of information, electronics and communication technology. Our different courses like CCC, BCC, that courses has been made compulsory for the recruitment of the clerical cadre examination by the state governments and in many states also. In the mission to be the single source of quality assurance in computer education among the nation's non-formal sector. Now, these are the objectives: to create human resource in the area of ICT through the formal and non-formal short-term courses, to accelerate training institutions, to accredit the training institutions in the area of ICT. In UP, we have 200 different centers who are providing training to the O-level, A-level learners and strengthening our hands for imparting IT education. Now, we have almost presence in every part of the country. In 19 states, we have 28 centers who are imparting IT education. Now courses can be divided into 3 different sectors: primary skills like basic computer courses, and then course in computer concept; secondary skills like O-level, A-level and IT-enabled services courses; and tertiary, that is degree level courses like B-level, IT, bioinformatics, etc. Now we are also providing short-term courses like in the field of electronics, design and technology, information technology, manufacturing technology, VLSI, embedded systems, information security, maintenance engineering, e-learning, these are etc. Now we have the training capacity of around 3 lakhs human resource in field of ICT area can be developed in one session. Now these are the NILET hierarchy of courses. With the help of this slide, I want to explain that the students who have not got the opportunity to enroll in the formal sector, they can also realize their dream with the help of non-formal sector by coming DOEC courses like O-level, A-level, B-level, and after completing the B-level course, they can be degree holders in the field of information and they can develop them as a IT professional. Now, our courses are recognized. We have future plan to establish NILET as a virtual university. Now, अंत में मित्रों, एक नारे के साथ मैं अपना प्रोग्राम खत्म करना चाहता हूं। यूपी को चमकाना है, भारत को बनाना है, आइए अब साथ चलें, राष्ट्र का नवनिर्माण करें। थैंक यू।